I have a connection to the police service that goes back getting on for 50 years now, believe it or not. Well, about 46 to be precise. And that connection is my father. He was a police officer for, well, between the army and the civilian police, nearly 30 years, and a job done well. That generation, for the most part, you had your bad apples, of course, like you do with anything. Did it well. There was respect. There was discipline. There were actually police officers visibly on the streets enforcing the law equally among everybody, and they got on with it. My dad said there was a thing called the Ways and Means Act. You got the job done by any means available to you. I want to show you a picture, a little trip down memory lane. Those of you that are Only Fools and Horses fans will remember this scene very vividly. This is from the Jolly Boys outing where Del Boy, Rodney and everyone and that coach came down to Margate. That police station in the background there, sadly, is no longer operational. That's the old Broadstairs police station. That's where my dad was stationed at the time this was filmed in the late 80s, and he met all of them. Broadstairs police station now is the headquarters for a local pub chain. The building's still there, but no longer a police station. Roll forward all this time to current day. We have a lot of division. We have officers no longer on the streets as much as they should be because they're bogged down with bureaucracy. Those that leave aren't getting replaced. There's complication on complication with the most basic of laws that could be enforced, which actually aren't. And individual officers, individuals on the streets are held even more accountable now than they ever were in my father's day. And one of the very simple reasons is this. You have journalists, citizen journalists, and concerned people on the streets seeing what they believe to be an impropriety or wrong, and they're recording it on one of these things. And then the next thing you know, it's all over social media like wildfire. Take this officer, for example. Unpaid volunteer officer doesn't like gospel songs. That was the caption when that story came out. Now, this individual, who was a special constable, decided to take issue with somebody singing gospel songs in the streets. No problem there. They were entertaining people, yet, stop. Well, you may well find yourself in trouble. That didn't end well for the officer because there was no law really to prevent that person from doing what they were doing, providing enjoyment for people. You look in London at the moment, family of mine wanted to go to London. No. I said it's a dangerous cesspit of all sorts of problems right now, and don't go there. And the place is tearing itself apart. And what really is an issue is the Met Police aren't appearing and certainly not looking like they're applying the law equally to all parties. There are certain parties who are allowed to trample through the streets, doing what they like, waving what they like, and climbing up what they like, and others who are nicked just for breathing. Simple as that. Well, the Met Police Commissioner seems to take issue with the whole affair and has come out with this statement here. Hits out at armchair commentators who film officers. Well, I take exception at that. I'm a garage commentator for starters, and I haven't filmed anybody. But the point being, we're living in an age where everybody is held accountable. How are you going to stop it? Are you just going to arrest everybody that points a mobile phone at you? You're very much entering a police state then. There's the same thing in America. My friend over at Police Off the Cuff, Bill Cannon, a retired 27-year veteran of the NYPD, has comments about officers getting phones stuck in their face when they're trying to do their job. It's the same across there as well. Unfortunately, the law doesn't have the teeth it once did. I think that's the same on both sides of the Atlantic, and particularly in London. Certain crowds of people are certainly getting treated a lot more harsh than other people. And until that changes, and until the law can be seen to be applied equally, then I'm afraid, Commissioner Rowley, that armchair detectiveness is going to continue, and you're going to continue seeing your officers being held to account, because at the end of the day, and it's human nature, what's going on. And are you going to arrest everybody? Maybe look at how the law is being applied, because at the end of the day, isn't that your job? Who am I to know? Just a cabbie sitting in my garage whose old man used to do yours. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. I'm off. And if you want to see another one of my videos, there's one there. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Toodaloo.